You ready for a culture clash, folks? I am the Mighty Plantain, and talking about having no culture, this is Boosh. We've got...
I have culture, just too much.
Yeah, cultured bacteria, maybe. In your ass. This is Rogue Culture Clash Imperial Blonde Ale blended with kombucha tea. It's a collaboration brew with Townsend's Brew Dr. Kombucha. It says here, Culture Clash is an explosive collision with Brew Dr. Kombucha, a fearless fermenter and world-class Oregon brand. By combining the unique, tangy flavors of a custom-brewed kombucha with a Rogue Imperial Blonde Ale specifically brewed to complement it, we've created a flavorful, invigorating balance of blonde and bold that both kombucha and beer drinkers will enjoy. So,
we'll see.
This could be interesting. It's 6.9% ABV, so that's good. It says here it pairs with fish and cheese. I assume that's what those little icons down there mean. I see a fish and a cheese wheel. Speaking of the great cheese wheel over here. And we got a nice little three-toed sloth on the bottle. Goes perfectly with our own little nine-toed sloth over here. Man, I'm just ripping into you today, aren't I? I gotta let that go. I gotta start being nice. But I do like the Rogue bottles with the painted designs on them. It's one, it keeps the light out of the beer, so it gets rid of your beer spoilers even better than a brown bottle does. Plus, it looks pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice, actually. It's a nice green color.
Very pretty. Just like the red bottles that they have for some of their other brews.
Yep. Oh, when he pulled this out of the refrigerator, I was like, yeah, it looks like a Rogue just by the shape of the bottle and the color it was.
You can always tell. Yep. They're the only ones, I think, that I've seen who paint their bottles like this.
Or actually have that same shape of bottle.
There we go. That's actually looking kind of nice. Definitely a blonde.
It is. Definitely a blonde.
She's a hazy blonde, though.
A dirty blonde.
Dirty blonde. Nice and hazy. Look at that. Got some particulates in
there. Smells
there.
like it, too.
Yeah? You know what dirty blondes smell like? Mm-hmm. Didn't think you've ever gotten that close to a woman before, but I'll take your word for it. I said it was going to be nicer, and I've forgotten that, haven't I? But definitely a very hazy blonde, good effervescence.
I'm paying attention to the beer. What would you say?
Never mind.
All right. That's what I thought.
I'm definitely getting a hint of that kombucha. It's not...
Boosh.
It's not like a tea. I'm not even sure 100%
well,
what
it's supposed to be.
But there's a certain... there's an odd sweet and sour combination that I usually
and that's what I'm getting from it, too.
Yeah, I'm mostly getting that and the aroma, not much of the beer aroma at all.
Well, there is a little bit of a malt aroma, but not. It's very subtle in the scent.
Yeah, and being a blonde ale, you'd expect that anyway. So.
Yeah, and it's not really. You can definitely tell it's not very hoppy, but you can tell that it's more of a summer beer actually.
I'm betting. Yeah, you're probably right on that. Ooh, that's interesting. It's got a nice medium light mouthfeel, but what hits me first is that weird sour-sweet combination.
Yep, and that's what we could smell. I can definitely tell there is a tea in it. You can...
I'm getting like mango in the finish.
There is a little bit of a fruity flavor at the end.
Yeah. It's like this bitter fruitiness.
Yeah, it's right, and that could be the hop blend that they used, if any. But what I'm getting actually is more the tea, like the
like a Lipton.
No.
Brisk.
It's almost like a Arnold Palmer.
Oh, the 50/50
The
lemonade.
50/50
iced
lemonade, but you get a little bit of that fruity flavor of the lemon.
tea.
Although it doesn't lend itself to that, but you do get that flavor of the tea that they may have used in the brew.
Yeah.
That Dr. What was it? That Brew Dr.
Yeah.
kombucha.
I'm getting that sour sweetness up front, and then there's a little bit hint of a malty flavor as it rolls off the tongue.
I'm getting the malt also in the flavor, but really for me it's hitting. I'm getting the. It's almost like that southern unsweetened tea.
Yeah, that bitter, fruity finish is what's really overpowering the rest of it.
Yeah,
I'm still getting a hint of
in a way.
That sour sweetness up front, but that bitter fruitiness in the finish is really what's lingering on my palate and sticking with me.
I'm getting that finish too. Overall, it's actually a pretty decent flavor.
Yeah, it's different.
Very different, and that's why I'm going to hit it with a 4.5.
Yeah, it's got that nice medium light mouthfeel, which is making it really easy to drink. Like you said, it's probably a good summery type of beer.
Actually, it's not bad.
Yeah. I think, for me, I'm going to actually bump it up to a full 5 out of 5. And the reason for that being is that I've never tasted anything quite like this before.
And neither have I. That's why I'm giving it such a higher one for me. But
exactly,
it's actually for me it's a strong 4.5, which means it could be a 5.
Yeah, maybe on the next sampling or so.
Right.
And those things are all subject to change because beer taste is
and
very
they're all
subjective.
Right.
I might feel different about this tomorrow than I do today, and that happens for everybody. But
it is actually a very well built beer.
Mm-hmm. It's unique and different. But I think.
And see, I'm getting that tanginess of an unsweetened southern sweet tea.
The sweet tea, yeah. You mentioned the tea a couple of times,
and that's actually when you take that gulp, it's almost like it's an unsweetened tea with unsweetened lemon.
Yeah,
you get that little bit of a bitterness from the lemon.
Ooh, pardon. Yeah,
it's actually very good.
Tea leaf bitterness.
If we could do it, I'd put it like at 4.75. But
no, we'll let it slide. 4.75.
No, actually 4.5.
Yeah,
4.5.
I tend to stay away from the quarter ratings just because I like to keep things simpler. But
yes, I know, but
yeah,
but that's kind of what I'm getting
like
down to. Really, I'm not gonna say that it's
just quite edging
that perfect 5, which
is just something holding you back, which I get. Trust me, I understand.
Right, and there is a flavor to it that's kind of holding me back because I can't place that flavor.
Mm-hmm. With that unidentified.
And I know that's why it's giving you the 5.
Mm-hmm. It's unique and different enough to just bump it up there for me. Because any really solid beer that offers me a flavor and a taste and an experience that I haven't had before, I have to give it a 5. Now, if something similar to this comes out later, it might drop my rating for this beer. But right now, it's sitting at the 5.
Well,
so
it's very good.
Yeah. But that's just a couple of opinions on it. Make sure to hit us up down in the comments and the email link down below if you've had the beer.
Yep.
Let us know what you have to say. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications whenever a new review is posted.
Yep.
Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Keep drinking.
Gone. I was going to say, are you finishing it off?
No.
Okay, there is some left in there.
No, because if you want some...
Yeah, I'll probably dump some more.